Insurance isn't one size fits all, and shopping for it shouldn't feel like squeezing into something that just doesn't fit. That's why drivers have enjoyed Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years. With the Name Your Price tool, you tell them what you want to pay, and they show you options that fit your budget. Enough hunting for discounts, trying to calculate rates, and tinkering with coverages. Maybe you're picking out your very first policy, or maybe you're just looking for something that works better for you and your family. Either way, they make it simple to see your options. No guesswork, no surprises. Ready to see how easy and fun shopping for car insurance can be? Visit Progressive.com and give the Name Your Price tool a try. Take the stress out of shopping and find coverage that fits your life, on your terms. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Forever Dog.
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with a sloppy second. Oh, diva.
Are you ready for some sloppy seconds? You butt boys.
Yeah, you butt boys. You here for a good time. I'm taking over. You sloppy little slops. You fucking sloppy whores. You slop knobs.
I like slops.
You slops.
I like that as like, all right, slops, gather around for seconds.
Well,
You know?
hi, I'm Meatball.
And I'm Big Dipper, and welcome to Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball. How are you?
I'm great. San Francisco Pride is over. It'll have been over for like 2 months by the time this comes out, but I am so happy.
What else is over? The weekend?
The weekend is over. My life is over.
You're
my
done.
career is over.
That I could have predicted based on your activities this summer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, someone whose career is not over, but flourishing, is our special guest today, who we are meeting for the first time in this room, which is very exciting.
But I feel like I kind of know you.
Totally. You have, or this person has that kind of thing where you just like walk in and you're like, oh, great, let's just hang out and talk. So, ladies and gentlemen, and what is it? Guys and gals and non-binary pals, make some noise for Punam Patel!
Yay! I made noise for myself.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm so good. I am so happy we're meeting for the first time because I feel like I do know you guys, but we've never actually met in person.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
I also love your dress.
Yeah, you look
Thank
great.
you.
The vibe is very... Now, from a light Instagram stalk, you
Yes.
just are back from vacation?
I am. Yeah.
You
like
have that
a month or so.
vibe.
Oh, thank you.
Very
you know,
relaxed.
it's so funny. I am actively trying to incorporate parts of vacation into my everyday life.
So, like, well, how?
So when I came back, I like went on vacation for a month. It was amazing. I lived.
Okay, bitch.
I lived my best life. I didn't book a return ticket. I was like, I'm gonna go here now.
Where did you go?
I went to like Basque Country in Spain and like Rio Hawaiian region. Then I went to Menorca. Then I went to Barcelona. And then I was like, I'm going to Paris. And then after that, my friend who I was traveling with was leaving. But I'm like, I don't want to go back. So then I had my first solo trip in Stockholm.
Oh.
Which in retrospect, I picked like literally where white people are created to have my first solo trip.
Sure. It's
that would've been
cool and
uncomfortable.
pretty. I've been there.
Yeah.
But I understand what you
very
mean.
quiet.
Yes.
But I did love it. And my hotel was cool. They had like sound baths and sauna and yoga. And so I got to just have like a silent retreat because I talk a lot. So it was good to just like shut up for 3 days before I come back here.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God, that sounds amazing.
But when I came back, I was like, and this is so bratty, but I was like so depressed that I wasn't on vacation anymore. So I was talking to my therapist and she was like, well, what do you like about vacation? And I was like, well, I just like felt so good. I was like wearing all these cute outfits and I just like, she's like, well, you still have those clothes and you can wear them.
Yo, your therapist is spot on.
So actually this was an active choice to wear something cute because I was like, wear something cute. Who cares if you're only going to go do something for an hour?
Yeah.
And
Just
it's
put it
audio.
on. Yeah, and it's audio. Like literally no one's going to see it.
We see you and you look
Thank
amazing.
you.
I
Thank
love
you.
it.
Yeah, it's like a good vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A
it's great
vacation vibe.
I just love that you went to Stockholm alone. Like
I
you
know,
just like
just-
I'm here, I'm doing it.
Wait,
Yeah.
did you take the ferry off to that like other island?
Oh, like the archipelago?
Yeah.
No, I meant to. And then the last day I was like, I'm just going to sit in a sauna all day
Yo.
instead. But I did go to this amazing photography museum. And on the top floor, they have this like plant-based restaurant because I'm a vegetarian. And there was this like all of these really powerful exhibits, but there was one about the Rohingya Muslims in Bangladesh. And I had like a bottle of wine at that point by myself. And I like after dinner, I like roamed the thing and I was just fully weeping.
Oh my god.
In like an amazing outfit by myself, fully weeping in a museum. And I was like, well, I guess it's time to go home.
And you were like,
I peaked, here it is.
this is 25.
I know, this is 25. It's such a hard year. My midlife crisis. I'm going out at 50.
That's incredible.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you should just be 25 now.
I think I should.
So full disclosure, I was doing some Googling and it just fully says you were born in 1993. Like everywhere on the internet.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I don't know
So
who would have started
you were
that.
born then in 85.
84,
Okay. And
November,
I was born in
though.
85. Okay.
Yeah, so we're right on top
Same
of each
age.
other.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
Forward.
wow,
Right on
excuse
top of each
me.
other. Did you go to the ABBA Museum in Stockholm?
I didn't. I was like looking up stuff to do, and
Yeah.
I was like, oh, but I'm like,
yeah.
I mean,
Same.
I'm not like I liked Muriel's Wedding, and I like that movie that had the bunch of ABBA music in it, and like yeah, when I hear it, I'm like, oh, it was fun, but I'm not like a huge fan that I need to go
Right,
see the
right.
museum.
Oh, that's where I'm gonna go for sure.
Really?
We have one day off in Stockholm.
Oh,
That's where I'm
right.
going.
Oh, you're. I highly
Man.
recommend this photography museum.
Oh yeah, like let me know what it's called after this.
If you
I
need
will
a
tell-
moment.
Photographiska.
Well, I'm very intrigued by the restaurant up on the roof.
It's so good. It's
I
so.
love plant-based stuff.
Oh my!
gonna be
And
so
it's like
fun.
minimal waste, and the chef was so hot. I was just staring at him the whole time. He did not make eye contact back. I'd come up with this narrative in my head that he was going to be like, "Who's that mysterious woman? Like
25-year-old
appreciating my food? Like who's that young 25-year-old?" Because I was like smelling the plate and just like taking it in and just like moaning by myself because there was like no one to share the pleasure with.
Yeah.
Right.
But I was like, maybe he'll just be so like moved by how much I love his food, but he wouldn't have nothing to do with me.
Did you enjoy
How loud
being
were the
alone?
moans? Sorry. I want to know about the moans.
We need to hear about the moans.
Because I like this tactic.
Yeah.
So I'm curious. Even though it wasn't
I got you, man.
successful in your story, I'm interested in like taking a bite out of a hot dog and being like,
God, it's so good.
No, I just naturally because food is like my number one joy
Same.
in life.
Same.
I mean, my friend dated a guy in college, and he literally said to me, "I only eat because I have to," and I was like, "Dump his ass,
It's-
drag him."
I
to
don't understand
hell."
people like that. My roommate is like that, and it's just like he'll just take like whatever's in the fridge and just it'll be lettuce, an egg, and just throw it in a pan and like tomatoes, heat it up, and then just eat that. And I'm like, don't you enjoy like salt and flavor and
How
any
do you
type of anything?
feel pleasure in
Yeah.
life? How do you find joy in
He does
anything?
not care about the taste of food.
I-
It's just fuel.
Sometimes when I'm eating with people for the first time, they'll be like, wait, did you just body roll? Like, I'll like take a bite and be like,
You helping it go down. I do this because I like sometimes just push my stomach because I'm literally trying to make room for more because I don't want to stop eating.
yes.
Either.
But yeah, so when I eat, I naturally just moan, but I was playing it up a little bit for the chef. But I was like,
Well,
I'll take
you
a bite.
are a working actor.
actress.
I'm
very working.
SAG.
Ooh,
No big
I'm
deal.
FAG.
And I'm saggy.
I'm also HAG.
Yes. Wow.
But no, I'll take a bite and I'll just be like, and then my mouth is open with food in it. I'm just like, oh my god. I never make it to the god. I'm always just like, oh my god. Oh god.
I love that.
And then I'll like look around, like, is anyone else eating the same thing? And they are, but no one's reacting like that. But I will say, go to this restaurant and like one of the dishes, it's like a prefix thing, was like compost baked onion. They like use all the forgotten parts of a
Oh
plant.
wow!
It was
I do
so
love
good.
that.
They have
That
really good
sounds
natural
like a sloppy
wine.
seconds.
Yeah.
So, as far as like your recent busyness,
Mm-hmm.
I've seen you pop up on so many shows. Where do you do people recognize you on the street, and from what mostly?
Oh my God, I'm having a flash. My mom asks me this all the time because I think she really wants me to be recognized. I feel like the thing I probably recently is probably Special. It's a show on Netflix. And it's only happened a couple times, but when it does, it is fun. Because it's like, I also look so different on the show. I'm wearing a full-on wig.
Yes, bewiggled.
Yes, I'm absolutely big wiggled, bewitched. And then I'm like beat to the gods.
Do they put eyelashes on you?
They have some lashes on there because
your glam is like lovely on the show.
Oh my! And it's so fun to do it, but like in real life, I only put like oil on my skin and then put my hair up in a bobby pin, and I'm like, this is what? Because when
this is 25.
This is 25. Because I will say, like, I've always had really, really thin hair. Like I joke all the time, I'm the only Indian who doesn't have Indian hair. Like my sister has like the hair you make weaves from. And I'm like wearing some long lost cousins, like clip-in. But when I first got clip-ins for the first time, I like started crying because I like didn't know what I never felt that weight on my head. I didn't know what it felt like to move my head and like something else moves with it.
Yeah. It's my favorite feeling.
Oh, it feels so good.
I was thinking about it the other day, and I was like, my favorite part of doing drag is just the wigs. Like, if I could just do drag neck up, I would be so happy.
I feel like you love and hate wigs.
I love how big and like expensive my wigs are, but I also hate. Oh yeah,
expensive.
Hair is expensive,
and
she
I get
gets custom
hairlines done so that
beautiful.
It looks like more natural on me.
Yeah.
But they're just. It's just like, it just feels good to have something on your shoulders to toss around.
Yeah.
Makes you feel like a lady.
But does he get hot under there?
It gets literally so hot that I can't.
Angry.
Yeah, there's the anger. It
That's
gets
the
so
flip
hot
side.
I can't breathe. And I'm
same.
sure that you're under like some natural human hair wigs too.
Yeah.
And those are hotter.
Are they?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I sweat. I already just sweat a lot.
I sweat eating ice cream.
Yeah, but I like it because I think that's why we all have really nice skin because we sweat a
My
lot.
pores are always open.
Yeah, so
Except for that one little spot.
That huge pimple just over here in my corner. Thanks.
I've had this thing for 2 weeks and it's like it's never. Sorry, gross. Ripened.
Yes.
It's like one of those
you have
ones
to like
that's
wait
just,
for it.
Just under the skin, but like for
I'm
a
just
week and a
waiting
half.
for it to ripen and then I'll pop that bitch. But like it's not coming out.
I was talking about this yesterday with a friend of mine where I was like, I think this dude that I follow on Instagram who's covered in hair was like, yeah, people are always like, yeah, your chest hair, but they don't talk about the ingrown hairs. I mean, like, think about the percentage.
That's why
like,
I do not shave my chest.
if your body hair is if your body's covered in hair, guess what? You're gonna get some ingrown hairs, and they're painful and annoying, and they look gross.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, well, that's a human body, girl.
I know.
Throw a little concealer on it and dance.
Throw a little concealer on it
But
and
like
twirl the party.
concealer doesn't take away like the volume.
pain.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
yes,
body,
the volume.
the body
The
of my
pimple.
ingrown hair.
You're like, catch me from the side, and she's
I
like,
know.
bow.
I'm like curves for days.
Stop.
Anytime I get one on my face, I make it a mole. Like if I'm
that's
in
good.
makeup, I'm just like, just put a little.
Okay, or the mole on your face that you shaved off.
I accidentally shaved this mole off, and it was
half of it.
like full half of it, so now it's just a half mole.
And it was
It's cute
bleeding.
still, though.
Like,
Oh yeah, it wouldn't stop bleeding all night. I was in full makeup, and then there would just be like a red dot coming out
Isn't
of like
that
all this
crazy?
black
Oh my
makeup.
gosh.
with a razor.
Ouch.
You ever shaved off a mole?
I haven't, but I
Relatable?
had this friend in high school that had a wart on her leg and she shaved it, and it's because she shaved it and it was this motion, it spread warts all across her leg. And then she had to get them all frozen off. She also said orange.
Ew, I hate her.
What? No, orange and water.
Water.
I say
Yeah.
orange when I say
Orange.
orange juice.
Oh, I say massage, and everyone says that's weird.
Massage.
How do you
Massage.
Ja.
Zha.
I like
you
the
got a zha.
massage.
Did you get a massage on your trip?
I did.
Full release.
I did full release. I was in Bilbao.
I love that.
Self-release.
Oh, okay.
No, I was in Bilbao and we had
Bilbao.
Spain. And we had like gone to this place, Gasulagache. And it's where they
I know,
filmed like
this feels so rich. This
Game of
episode.
Thrones, like Dragonstone, whatever. And so we hiked that thing, and then we were like, I'm so tired. I can't do anything but eat and be rubbed. And this one was pretty good. But then, twist of the century, I was in Salt Lake City 2 weeks ago visiting my sister. and I got the best massage of my life. My sister was like emotional after hers. She like asked the masseuse if she could hug her.
What?
I was like emotional at the end of mine. She rubbed something out. Like she was inside of my bones. It felt so good. And it was $70 for 90 minutes.
What?
That's incredible.
So cheap.
That's the Mormon way.
That's the Mormon way. You do it for the Lord.
I know. I had a Reiki massage done to me when I was in high school, and like I fully just started bawling everywhere, and I was like, "What happened
They're
to me?"
witch doctors.
They are witches.
Oh, one of my best friends does Reiki.
Oh, yeah.
Her name's Sarah Shook. Find her on the gram.
I
think
probably will. I want another
Cat
one.
Lady Shook. She also has 2
change
cats.
that, but that's fine.
Massage Lady Shook.
Massage
massage
Shook.
lady.
But it's Reiki, so it's just like energy work.
Yeah.
But she also like knows things you're thinking, like she's intuitive, and she'll just like see images, and I'm like, even though she's my best friend, like there's no way she would have known that. And I've had friends go to her and they're just like in a puddle bawling by the end of it. She's incredible.
Oh, I love
Highly
that.
recommend.
Hope she does house calls.
She will.
She'll come to you.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about Special.
Yes.
It's a lace front that you're wearing? I'm just kidding.
No, so I use Rogaine, so I've grown lots of baby hairs, so they pull all of these.
Oh, so you have a little leave out,
Yeah,
and then they put it on.
they
Amazing.
put the whole thing.
I love that.
And clip
That's
it on.
so drag.
They actually had glued part of it to my face.
Yeah, you're
But
gonna
then
need that.
Wig glue?
Yeah. But then since then, I did like a halo type one where they just blended it and they didn't have to glue. And so I think that's where
Those are
that's,
less hot.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
it's
it's not
less.
like a thing on
Constricted.
And your
For
ears
your
aren't
acting,
pushed in them.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You gotta act in it.
You got to get that. And you are a very physical and like funny actress. Because the first time I saw you, I think was either on Adam Ruins the World or on Caleb Gallo.
Oh,
And the
yeah,
Caleb
yeah.
Gallo character threw me for a fucking loop. I was like, who is this woman?
That show is so insane. I
was
love
so
it.
nuts.
But Brian, like him and I met when I first moved to LA. We did the CBS Diversity Showcase.
Heard
Maybe
of
you
it,
Heard of it.
But he just like lets you do whatever you want.
That's
which is
awesome. I
great.
love that.
And then he like inspires you to just be as weird as you want because he's so weird.
He is so insane. We're talking about Brian Jordan Alvarez,
Right.
Yeah.
who is this hilarious gay actor, comedian,
And
also on Special.
performer.
also
yeah,
on
he's also on
special,
Special.
and sort of most notably on Will and Grace
Yeah.
right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, are they still doing that? Yeah, I assume they are.
I don't know. They got married, right?
They
His
got married on the
character.
show.
Yeah.
He married Jack on the show.
Yeah.
So Special, I think, is really interesting, obviously for a number of reasons. The subject matter,
Yeah.
talking about cerebral palsy and being gay, but also the format, because all the episodes are like 16 minutes.
Yeah, like quarter hour. Yeah.
And were you attached before? Because I've heard, like the industry talks out
Right,
here.
right.
So I've heard a couple of things that like it was made and then it was partnered with Netflix, or did Netflix make it and that's why it's quarter hour or something like that?
So-
Were you involved from the beginning?
I was not. So it's based on Ryan O'Connell,
Mm-hmm.
who's the lead of it. He's a writer. It's a book he wrote.
Right.
Excuse the hell out of me. I'm glad I did that straight into the mic, too.
Me too. Our listeners love guttural
They
sound.
do, they
okay,
do.
good.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my god! Oh
Yeah,
god!
that's what it is.
But yeah, so it's based on his life. He wrote this book. His book was based on like these blog posts he used to write. And then Jim Parsons read the book, loved it. This is my understanding. Ryan can correct me
Sure.
when he comes on the show.
Yeah, we'll have him on.
Yeah. I've screamed at him in front of an ice cream shop before.
I want to suck his dick.
You probably could.
Well,
Yeah, on the show.
oh, okay.
Just position the mic.
Yeah,
you know?
got it.
But so they loved the book, so that's wonderful. Like I guess optioned it or whatever, and then they partnered with Netflix. So when I came on board, Netflix Stage 13 and That's Wonderful were already all part of it.
Got it.
But I think I'm sure he shopped it around, and Netflix is just where it landed. And there's a couple other shows they came out with recently. I think it's like a new format. There's
Right.
Yeah.
They're like, everyone's dumb. No one can pay attention to
Right.
anything.
For longer than 15 minutes.
They're like,
Yeah.
people like shows that are 16 minutes or Handmaid's Tale 50 minutes where
Oh,
only
gosh.
3 minutes of action happen in the
Yeah.
50 minutes, and Elizabeth Moss just eye quivers.
just despair.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
don't understand how there are 3 seasons, and of the majority of Handmaid's Tale, like the majority of the shots are just closes on her face,
Staring
and
into
it's
the camera.
Still compelling.
It's still so good, and you know that's how it's going to end. And like at this point, I don't even know if she's mad or she's broken or whatnot.
She's just
But
there.
you just know she's going to look down and then she's going to look up straight at you, and then it does feel like she's looking at you.
Yes!
And
It's because
somehow,
she's got that Scientology look in her eye.
Yes.
I feel like
Wait, is she a Scientologist?
Yeah.
she grew up in it, right?
She grew up in it, and like I feel like that's why
Oh.
her and Fred Armisen got divorced.
She was. I truly know literally nothing. She was not married.
She was
to
married to Fred Armisen. I'm almost
the woman who is
Elizabeth
the lead
Moss.
actor.
She actively Scientologist, or was she just like, oh, I grew up in it. It was like a family thing, but I don't practice.
I think it was.
If she is actively Scientologist and then doing The Handmaid's Tale,
Yeah, Fred
am-
Armisen. They
I
were
hope
married
she's
for less
actively
than
in
a
therapy,
year.
'cause
Currently
that's such a
dead.
mindfuck. Yeah.
they were married for less than a year.
That's what
Wow.
this says. Oh, Elizabeth Moss' marriage. Actor admits he was a terrible husband.
Well,
Wait, what?
So yeah, so that's that. On
was
that.
he Scientologist?
I don't think he was.
He's the drummer though.
He's definitely in a band.
Chick, chick, chick,
Wow.
chick, chick. That's me. Drumming.
Anyway, back to special.
Yeah. So, that what was I going to say? Oh, Kim is like such an amazing character on that show.
I love her. Yeah.
Was it? Did that just sort of fall out of you, where you were like, oh yes, this makes sense. Let's do it.
Yeah, actually, so Ryan's boyfriend was a writer in that same showcase I mentioned. So he had seen me in that, and then he had actually seen me in Caleb Gallo. So they like reached out and was just like, do you want to just like meet with Ryan? He thinks you'd be good for this part. And then Ryan's the type of person that as soon as you meet him, you just like fall in love with him.
Sure.
And so I was like, yes, I don't even know what you wrote, but yes, I'll do it. Like, I trust you implicitly with my life. But then like I read it and I also like just loved it. He's an amazing writer. I mean, I felt like he was able to fit so much story in like a tiny episode.
Yeah.
They feel
Yeah.
like full episodes, but they're so short. But yeah, then after that, I just like, you know, for show did like a screen test for them. But yeah, they didn't audition anyone else, so it was nice.
That's awesome.
That's
So
amazing.
I
love
felt a
that.
lot of like ownership
Yeah,
over
and
it.
you must have felt like powerful walking onto the
Yeah.
set, being like, yes,
I
this
was
is mine.
such
for
a
me.
diva.
Yeah, such a diva.
I love
the
a diva,
thing-
diva, diva.
The thing that I love about the Kim character is like, I love people who can take your attention, tell you about yourself, but they're not a cunt. You
Yeah.
know what I
Yes.
mean? Like, and
Yeah.
I feel like such a pushover in my everyday life. Like I actively, like outside of like a revolving door in front of a business, will like be like, and
yeah.
like not get in, like,
Oh, yeah.
because I'm like, you first, no, you, like and
Yeah.
like the Kim character is just like, she's like, no, this is how it works, but it's like she's not an asshole.
No, and it's like I really liked it because it's a realistic version of confidence. No one walks around and wakes up every day being like, I'm amazing, I feel awesome. Like, it's work.
Yeah.
It's an active choice. Well, maybe.
I mean, I don't have to work hard for it. I'm kidding.
but truly, but then, you know, you see her cracks too.
Yeah.
And that she's like a person that, and it's like all those things can exist at the same time. Like in real life, I feel really confident a lot of times. And then also there's certain situations where I always prioritize other people and their feelings. Am I good enough for them instead of thinking, are they good enough for me?
Right.
And both those things coexist in my life, and
Yeah.
I'm both those people. So I feel like that's a really realistic way to look at confidence and self-esteem, as opposed to being like, you should love yourself all the time. It's like, well, that's just not going to happen.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like that happened really recently with Lizzo on her social media, where like, did you see this? She like posted a couple videos where she was like, I'm like, and I think that's dangerous when you have such a huge following.
Yeah.
You know, she posted a couple videos where she was like, I feel really depressed today and I'm really sad today. And it was like a video of her crying. Meanwhile, her song is like climbing the charts and she's like touring Glastonbury. She's doing all
Right.
this amazing stuff. And then like she followed it up with like another video like 6 or 8 hours later where she was like, I have amazing friends who like talked me through it, and like we have emotions and mental health is really important. So it had a nice journey overall.
Yeah.
But it is that thing of like, even a person who is like,
yeah.
you know, like not only preaching self-love but like engaged in it and then becoming incredibly successful still goes through that every day.
And she's allowed.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yes.
Everyone's allowed.
Everyone
And like,
is
you
allowed.
can't avoid it.
No, you truly can't. I feel like I go through ups and downs all the time, and I question myself all the time.
Oh.
I'm like, people joke about my Instagram being like so confident and like all that, but I was like, no, every day is a fucking struggle.
Yes.
And that's why I think I like the show Special so much, is because it shows his vulnerability too.
Yeah.
And it shows like a real depiction of like how people act now. It's not like a normal sitcom where it's like you're gonna get this one stock character and they're gonna react the same way every single time. You see their human. I don't know. I think the sex scene was like what really put me
That
into
was my
that show, 'cause
favorite.
it was so honest and real and like human.
And it took away so much stigma as far as disabled sex, gay sex, sex workers.
Yeah.
That was such a tender scene. It was probably more tender and sweet than most of our personal stories of losing our virginity.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know what I
definitely.
mean? But it has all these components that people wouldn't associate with
No.
tenderness and sweetness and a genuine like intimacy. And it was just educational.
Yeah, truly educational for everybody.
Yeah. I thought when my parents were going to watch it, it would be like very shocking for them. But I think it's like the point is to normalize these things. We have to show bigger girls in bathing suits and gay disabled men having sex because all of these things are normal and they exist in the world.
Completely.
Yeah. And actually, surprisingly enough, my parents were like not shocked. My mom was like, yeah, I get it. And I was like,
Wow.
Okay, so you're obviously like smart, passionate, or compassionate, thoughtful. You grew up in Florida? Like, what the hell?
I know. I'm also kind of trashy.
So where in Florida?
I grew up in Vero Beach, which is
Okay.
this tiny little town on the East Coast. It's like half super rich white people, half migrant population, and then us just kind of, thank you. Us just middle class kind of. My parents owned convenience stores, but they
Did
like...
you work in the store?
I know, because you have to be a certain age to sell alcohol.
Oh, right.
But I would like stock the cooler and like break boxes. When I was young, I would dust the candy because I thought that meant I could get candy. I was a little fatty and I loved it.
I was sorely mistaken. I dusted candy for nothing.
Oh no, I got the candy.
Oh, okay.
I got too much candy. I was probably pre-diabetic.
So wait, when did you move from Florida? Like what age?
After college. So I went to University of Florida, and then I moved to Atlanta after college. I was a journalism.
A journalist.
I was a journalism major. Yeah. So I worked at a fashion magazine. I did trend forecasting.
Well, what's on trend now, Mom?
It's all arbitrary. Nothing matters. I would get books from these like companies, like trend forecasting companies that predict 2 seasons from now what color palettes are going to be in. And I'm like, but you just chose something.
Yeah.
And I like hate that because I like love clothes so much, but I hate it when people are like, ooh, you shouldn't wear that. I'm like, if
not?
she wants to wear a Tweety Bird shirt every day for the rest of her fucking life, she's allowed. And if that's what makes her feel good,
Yeah.
great, let her. And
Yeah,
guess
leave
what?
me alone.
Leave
You
me
know,
alone.
freaking some model's going to put on a Tweety Bird shirt and everyone's going to be like, Tweety's in.
It's in. Everyone do it.
Well, and it's the thing of like if they choose neon green, and then you get these books, and then you
Yeah.
go like, guys, I think it's neon green, and then the other magazine goes like, I guess it's neon green,
you find
and then
patterns.
all of the consumers go like, well, spring is neon green, and then it's like, well, we just said it was, and now it is.
It's so arbitrary. And it's
Yeah.
like, how can you just pick one thing for a certain time of your life?
Yeah.
Like, every day I want to wear something different.
Exactly.
Like,
I just love watching
Yeah.
it trickle down to like Santee Alley where all the fabric is
Yes.
down here.
Right.
Where it's like right now everything from 2 years ago is on sale. So if you want it for $1 a yard, it's there, and it's like all the stripes.
Yeah.
Anything with a stripe.
Yeah.
Any like jersey, anything like that, it's on sale. It's so annoying.
Yeah, I mean, and the fashion industry is also crazy because, like, you know, every once in a while I'm reminded of that idea that brands want to save face and keep the value of certain things, so they like burn a lot of their clothes instead of
what?
Yeah.
Oh, instead of letting them trickle down to outlets, high-end brands will just burn piles of clothes that don't sell.
Louis Vuitton is known for like just burning batches of purses that don't sell.
That's
Because
disgusting.
They don't
want to
want
let other
to get-
people have it. So
It'll
like
devalue them.
exclusivity
Yeah.
is like
Yeah.
I don't get that. I don't get things like Soho House. I don't understand. I recently
Just in general,
Like,
Soho
I don't
House.
Understand it.
I don't understand exclusivity.
Did you like have
Well,
to
because
take a
I've
meeting
been
at
to-
Soho House? I had to, and I was like, "What is that?" I like
It's-
showed up, and I was like, "Well, I'm trash," because I was
But
wearing
it's
basketball
trash,
shorts.
too.
Yeah,
It's garbage. I
Everyone
showed up in
there is
full drag
trash.
and was like,
I'm
"What
like,
is happening?"
Can we
in
just
this
have a
room?
meeting at Veggie Grill? Jack in the
Yes.
Box?
Yeah.
Yeah, if we're gonna do trash, let's trash
Let's trash
it.
it
Trash it
up,
up.
baby.
Well, that's like
Take
I
me to
recently-
Gus's fried chicken.
Oh, that sounds good. Even
It
though-
is.
Yeah,
very
they do
good.
fried pickles. You would
Oh,
love.
okay. I see meat and it still looks so good to me. I just like can't eat it.
When did you become a vegetarian? Always?
Well, off and on, always.
Yeah.
And then I was for like 4 years. And then one night in college, I got super high and super drunk and went to McDonald's and ate a cheeseburger. And then I was like, I'm in for life. And then.
Oh, that was when you like stopped
Switch.
being a veggie for a
yeah,
moment?
that's when I started like really getting into meat. And then I would say like 4 or 5 years ago, I started feeling like kind of turned off by cooking it and like touching it. So I stopped cooking it, but I'd still eat it out. And then 2 years ago, I went to India for a month and I didn't eat meat for the whole time I was there.
Sure.
And I just like, gosh, I saw the cows and stuff and I was like, they give us so much. I mean, I don't do dairy because it makes me fart too much, but like
Same.
it's but I was just like, they're so beautiful. I'm like, do we have to? And how do we
Right.
choose which animals we eat? Like we look down on people for eating dogs, but I'm like, that's just a choice.
That's just an animal.
Right.
Pigs are like really close to us in intelligence.
Very
Yes.
intelligent.
But I don't care if other people eat it. But I'm like, I think one day a week, if we all just didn't, the
Oh, yeah.
environmental effects. Now I'm like, this is my contribution to the environment.
Well, because it is also that thing of like the amount of CO2 it takes to process and create like one hamburger is
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
wild.
And it's like, why?
And
Yeah.
why are we? Yeah.
I mean, I fucking eat meat all the time, and I see the logic of not doing it.
Yeah.
I'm like
So,
with you. I
welcome
just
to
think like
America.
if we all slowed down and ate better meat, we'd probably be better off. But
Yeah.
instead of just like eating the garbage food that we
Or
have.
just like calm down with it.
Yeah.
Like, just like
That is, are you running for president? Because that's a
Calm
good
down
ticket.
with me.
Calm down with it. Just in general, calm down with it.
Honestly,
Taylor
Everything.
Swift will come for you, but
Yeah.
you should be fine.
But you should be fine. Did you ever deal with like gators?
like
in Florida?
like the Florida Gators?
Yeah.
Or actual alligators?
Alligators.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I went to University of Florida and they were the Gators.
Were
But I'm
you a
like,
cheerleader?
no. I was, oh my God, when I was really, really overweight in middle school, but I had the highest confidence. Like the doctor literally told me I was overweight. She took her finger on the chart and told me my weight was off the chart and she slid her finger off the chart.
Oh.
And literally I left being like, okay, hater, jealous much? Like,
That middle school confidence.
Oh my God. I have like glamour shot, like so many glamour shots of me. I was like, Mom, please, I have to capture this beauty.
Okay,
Oh my God,
hater,
I am
jealous
jealous
much?
of that
I know.
confidence.
But when I entered middle school, I was like, I'm going to be a cheerleader. No duh. I've got spirit. I look good. I was like the base of the pyramid on our 5-person
But you
squad.
were a cheerleader.
But I was the only happy one on the squad.
I've got spirit. Yes, I do. I
yeah.
got spirit. How about
Wait,
you?
so I'm so confused. So you were a journalist. When did you switch into acting?
Oh, right. Sorry. I
Yeah,
jumped
we
back.
like
I
looked
was like,
real far up, and I was like, wait, gator.
I have encountered alligators.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I took like an improv class in college. I mean, I did improv in college, and it was really fun.
The,
and then
the seducing form of
It always
art,
starts with
improv.
improv.
yeah, and then like in Atlanta, I did it a little bit, but not really. And then I got laid off of my job in Atlanta, and I was like, well, I guess I'll move to New
A
York.
journalism job?
Yeah, I was an editor.
Trend forecasting?
I was managing editor of this
Oh.
apparel guide
Yeah.
for this company. And so then I was like, well, I guess I'll go to New York and work for Condé Nast. If that's what I want to do, I'm going to do it. And so I went to New York and I took meetings. And then I was like, I don't think my personality is aggressive enough. So I didn't know what to do. And then twist of the century, actually, my mom was like, well, you always like comedy. Why don't you go to Chicago and at least just take classes for the summer?
What?
Don't know where that, I think she didn't know it would be a career thing.
She was like, just have a good
Just
summer.
have fun.
Yeah, and so a week later, I just packed my stuff and moved there and took classes. And then I was still working as an editor for these like business magazines. And then I was like an editor at Groupon.
So you always had like a solid job.
Yeah, I always thought it would be like a fun thing. And so then I guess it was about like 8 years ago then Second City offered me a stage. And so I was like, okay. And I quit my job, and my dad was like, you're living the life of a gypsy. You can't do that. And I was like, I'm going. I have to. But then I was like, oh, Second City. Great. I'll do live theater for the rest of my life. But then from there, like my agent from LA came and saw me, and then
Oh,
from
that's
that,
amazing.
But then I got that showcase, and they're like, you have to move. And I was like, okay. I've only had like a week to move the last 2 times I've moved, but I think it's like good for me. Because if I think about it too long, I won't do it. Like, I'm better if I'm just like, okay, I'm moving. Okay, I'm leaving. Okay, I'm staying outside the country. Okay, I'll come back. Now, I think I just work better that way.
So how long have you been in LA?
It'll be 5 years in October.
Oh my God, amazing.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
How long have you been here?
I think coming up on 4 years, like 3.5 or 4 years. But when I moved here, I left New York, and then I came out for a little bit, and then I went to Chicago, and then so it was never I never moved and got an apartment. And in my first year in LA, I lived in 7 places because I came out here with 2 suitcases.
Yeah,
I didn't have anything, so I didn't. It wasn't like.
And
I
it's a
found an
weird
apartment.
place.
Yeah.
It
How
is a
about
weird
you?
place. I've been here for 5 years now. Yeah. I moved out here right before you. Maybe 6 years.
Yeah.
6 makes more sense.
Interesting.
Do you guys like it?
I love it.
love it.
I moved out here blind, basically, because I got a job.
And then she had surgery, so now she can
And
see.
now I can see. No, I got a job out here, and I was supposed to be out here for once a week out of every month. Or no, out here 3 weeks out of every month, and then I would go back to New York for a week. And then it just started, I was like, oh, I like it out here. And so I literally had my ex-boyfriend pack up my apartment and send things over box by box. And then finally when I went back, I was like, all right, I'm done. Bye. And just left.
Oh, you had not
New York.
broken up with him?
No.
Okay.
I thought it best to just take care
It's
of me.
fine. It's
Take care
you
of
have
me.
to.
I'm a bad person.
Who else are you gonna take care of?
I understand I'm a bad
No,
person.
you're
I
a good
get
person.
it.
Yeah.
Who
Whatever.
else are
He
you
cheated
supposed to
on
take
me.
care
He
of?
deserves
Oh,
it.
that's rude.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was rude of him.
Okay, cheated on
Anyway,
you.
cheated, put that in the notes. We're going to circle back. Okay, so
wait, I want to talk about. Can you talk about the Keenan show?
Yeah, I don't have much to say about it because I still don't know when we're shooting.
Oh, so you haven't even shot
You
it
haven't
yet?
even
No,
Sorry
we
yet.
haven't started shooting it. Because I
You
think
did the pilot, or you
we
didn't?
did the pilot.
Okay.
It got picked up.
Amazing.
So
Amazing.
that's really
Is it
exciting.
is it a sitcom?
for
It's a
people who
sitcom.
don't know, Kenan Thompson has now left SNL.
right.
No, he's still,
still there?
So that's why I think we're trying to figure out the schedule of when we're going to shoot it.
Wait. I
So
thought he left. That's
No, I
so
think
wild.
he's
Oh, you told
still.
me.
That's what I heard.
I don't know. I think he's still there.
You're a coworker, so you would know
Yeah,
better.
I mean,
than
I don't keep in touch
We're
with
going to
him.
need to mark this whole section.
Yeah. We're gonna fact check this.
Yeah. Okay,
I
so
think
but you,
that. Well, I'm assuming that's why we haven't started shooting yet because I think they're trying to figure out his schedule.
Right.
Okay.
But it's him and Andy Garcia,
Oh, my
Amazing.
God.
which is I mean, I was literally just on set. What am I doing here? What? But they're
so crazy.
both Keenan is the nicest, sweetest person. He has 2 really cute little girls, a beautiful wife, a beautiful family, just a down to earth person. He's been doing it for so long.
Yo,
He's been in the game
welcome to Good
since
Burger.
he was
Yeah.
Can I take your
kid.
order?
I was just listening to some podcast where they were talking about how Bill Hader was talking about his confidence during the show. Nothing phases him when he's doing it. And it's because he's been doing it since he was 13 years old. He can just
Yeah.
turn it on, make lines that aren't even funny, hilarious.
I think he's
'cause
so
just
funny.
so talented.
Literally,
He's
he can
so
say
charming.
He's
anything.
so
and I think it's so
overlooked
funny.
too on
Yeah.
SNL.
Oh my gosh! And all they have to do is cut to his reaction,
Yeah.
and his eyes just bugging out like that. He's just so funny
good.
and just so nice. And it was cool because all the hair and makeup women on the show were some of the best hair and makeup I've ever had, and they've been working with him forever. And it's also because they were all women of color. And so as a woman of color, I just love it when I walk into the makeup
Right.
trailer and I'm you know what to do with my skin.
Right, exactly.
It's great. Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited for it, whatever.
Well,
What a boss thing! Get your pilot picked up and then go on a vacation with no return ticket.
I mean,
That's
well,
amazing.
listen,
Bitch.
that you have to because
Yeah.
it's once you're needed for a long period of time. So it's
18 hours a day.
yeah, 18 hours of just hitting up Crafty.
that's what I would do. Just laps back and forth from the
Girl.
dressing room to the craft
Yeah.
table, back to the dressing room.
It's so hard, and they put so much good junk out there.
Love it.
Junk that you're I can't believe they still make these. You know,
like Twinkies?
Like Swiss rolls, like Debbie.
Oh,
Those
come on, Swiss
exist.
rolls.
I don't want to say Debbie Hines. That's not it. What is Little Debbie?
Little Debbie.
Do you know Debbie Hines?
Debbie and Duncan.
Yeah. Debbie and Duncan, they got married, so we call it Debbie Hines.
I love Little Debbie. I used to take Swiss rolls and put them in the fridge, and then I would take them out and I'd like unroll it like a carpet, and I would like eat it.
Okay, well,
Like a fruit roll-up, basically, but chocolate.
let's take a break because I think you'll enjoy
You'll
what
love our
happens
next
after the break.
segment, do you?
Okay, we'll be right back. Do you want to improve your sleep? Well, listen up and get a Helix.
Whether you sleep on your side, your back, your stomach, Helix makes premium mattresses that are designed to fit your specific sleep style.
You know, now that it's spring, why not upgrade your sleep game and get a Helix mattress?
And you know what?
What?
I can guarantee you that they have a mattress for you with over 20 different styles and models for you to sleep on. I love sleep. I can't get enough of it.
And I love my Helix mattress. So ever since I got the big and tall, I know we go on and on about it, but it's a perfect fit for me. I haven't had a mattress before that I was able to select a model from, and I'm so happy I got to do that with Helix.
And I too have the big and tall model, and it's perfect for my big and tall body. I loved it so much, I got a second one from a guest room.
True.
Yes, baby. And the people are sleeping great in there when they eventually do sleep in there.
Best of all, Helix delivers right to your door with free shipping in the US, and you can get a 120-night sleep trial to make sure that it's right for you.
You also get peace of mind because Helix mattresses are backed by a limited lifetime warranty and have been recognized by experts at places like Forbes and Wired. And me. I am a sleep expert too.
Period. Go to helixsleep.com/sloppy to get up to 27% off site-wide during their Memorial Day sale.
That's helixsleep.com/sloppy, and make sure you enter sloppy seconds after checkout so that they know that we sent you.
helixsleep.com/sloppy.
Get yourself a Helix.
Okay, something about me. I love shopping. If you love shopping too, you have to check out Rakuten.
And all you have to do is shop, 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 shop. And with Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy.
Exactly. Homeware, daily essentials, jeans. We're talking eBay, CVS, and even Levi's.
Ooh, so I can buy a vintage couch, tons of paper towels, and grab a new pair of jeans and still get cash back.
And that's not all. You can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
But Big Dipper, how does this magic work?
Well, I'll tell you. Rakuten is paid by partner stores to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to you, the member.
Rakuten is so real for that.
Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. Don't you want to become one of them?
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app and start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today. We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off.
Please welcome us to our next segment.
No. Please welcome us.
Yeah.
Who's doing
I'm
that?
working on hosting because I'm
Please.
hosting the tour.
Please welcome us too. Okay, we're back.
We're back and it's time for food break. Oh, you didn't know you were getting a snack, Diva.
I didn't.
So I brought.
Chocolate cake.
Do you want to read it?
It is a Rubicon Baker's vegan chocolate blackout layer cake with natural suspicious? What does that say?
What does it say?
It's got dirt dessert on it.
Oh, it
It
does.
says natural and delicious.
Natural and
Wait,
delicious.
it's like what's in the Carvel cake is on the outside of this cake.
Yeah. It's got what appears to be just broken up cake or cookie on the outside.
Do you remember dirt cake? Is that what you're talking
Dirt
about?
dessert.
Dirt. Well, we call it
what's-
dump cake.
Dump cake. Yeah,
Okay.
You know,
That's
this whole
what you did this weekend. Dump cake.
San Francisco was a good time.
No, I think this was next to the freezer.
Oh, was it too hard? I mean,
Well, that makes it okay to
yeah,
eat with
that'll
your
be
hands.
great. Yeah, because we don't got plates.
I didn't bring plates, but I did bring
Silverware?
I brought my mouth.
No, dirt cake was the like crumbled Oreos with the gummy worms in it.
And with the whipped cream and all that.
where they would make it seem like you were out in the yard.
Yeah, eating bugs from the dirt.
They. What are the other disgusting desserts? There was like always like cream cheese based
Oh yeah.
like desserts hanging around my house.
We had cheesecake dip.
No.
It's
Talk
just
about
you dip
that.
in it? Pretzels?
Mixing cream cheese and marshmallow fluff together, and then you dip like fruit. Or you dip, or we would go to melting pot for just the cheese and just the chocolate.
Oh my god.
Wait. I want to talk about cream cheese and what?
Marshmallow
Marshmallow
fluff.
fluff?
It's in marshmallow
mix it
fluff
together.
is in the basis of every no bake dessert because it's
how
just
does-
straight sweet and it stays like moist.
It tastes like cheesecake.
Yeah.
How does cream cheese and I guess
I mean, a cheesecake is just cream cheese and sugar.
I guess
and
that's true.
marshmallow
Yeah.
is just sugar.
okay. Dig in.
Thank
Oh my
you.
god, I'm so excited.
And it's vegan,
I love desserts so
which
much.
I guess is whatever.
good.
I'm just gonna use
Yeah,
my
I
hand.
think use your hand. I've got some.
Yeah,
napkin
because
here.
it's.
Thank you.
Oh no.
Well,
Yeah, I don't want
Oh my
to
God.
insult the cake.
really making the biggest mess we are.
You know what? I went and saw Toy Story 4 last night. Was actually a pretty good movie. A little long. Only an hour and a half, and I still thought it was long. And I snuck in my own bag of Almond Joy, but then I ate an edible. And so during the movie, like, it was a family-sized bag, and I ate the entire bag of Almond Joys. Like,
And they were
It's in the
whole
dark.
thing.
How are you supposed to know?
I didn't exactly.
But they were individually wrapped. So you
Yeah,
spent
so
the whole
I
time
spent the whole
unwrapping.
movie
You were-
unwrapping and making all this noise. And finally, when we left, Michael was like, God, could you be any fatter?
You're like,
it was
actually,
so
yeah.
loud. I
were
was
like-
like, I could because I ate the popcorn too.
Thanks, love.
I love bringing my own. I bring savory. I brought a Mexican lasagna into a theater once
What?
to see Black Swan.
What is a Mexican lasagna?
It's
This
like
cake is good.
this cake is so good.
It would be better, I think, a little less
milk?
cold. Yes, it is a little dry,
Yeah.
but it's
But
from the store.
I like how hard the chocolate
Me
frosting is. There's like
too.
a little chocolate bar in there.
Jesus.
My friend
What
tried.
is a Mexican lasagna?
Yeah.
It's like
Sorry.
instead of pasta,
Oh
it's
my
tortillas.
Instead of what?
Pasta, it's tortillas, and then you layer it with beans, cheese, veggie, whatever, sour cream, sauce. It's like a Mexican casserole. I made one. I put it into individual Tupperwares, blasted it so hard in the microwave, and then walked in the Chicago snow with it up against under my coat to keep me warm. Went to Black Swan. I was late. I had to sit in the front row. I like opened it. A giant thing of like steam came out. I could like see it against the screen, and I was like, "Whatever, haters."
Fuck these haters. One time, my friend tried to make me see this awful movie called Ghost Rider. And it was like one of these really long, drawn out movies, like a spy thriller. And I didn't want to see it, so I went and got a pack of those rice cakes. And the whole movie was just
Louder.
crunching on them as loud as I could just to piss them off.
I brought empanadas into Aladdin last month.
I brought a fucking one of those elotes into a movie theater once, like
What's
just covered
that?
in the corn on the
Corn.
cob. with
elote,
them.
yeah.
I brought 2 of those in, just holding them.
Why not?
No one stopped me.
Taco Bell,
I used-
subs.
I want to talk.
Brought a sub. Brought a steak.
Is it? Do you have a special jacket, or you just bold?
At this point, I'm just like straight up like, I wish you would try and stop me. I'm clutching onto it so fast. Just out. And no one cares anymore.
Yeah,
They
I
truly
guess that's true.
You used to have to sneak it in, but now they're like, whatever. They can't charge you $20-something for a ticket.
Girl,
and
the
then
movies are so expensive.
They're crazy now.
This I didn't know that this was going to be so
This is
crumbly.
really good.
It's tasty, but it is. I'm
It's good.
shocked
It's
at
fun.
how
I'll
crumbly
clean
it
up
is.
before
it's
we
the
go.
Nature Valley bar of cakes.
It truly is.
Okay, and
God
they have
damn, those
yet-
things are
they
so
have
messy.
Yet to like I feel like they should own it to the point where they go like on the side of the box they go like, hey, just smash this up and dump it over some yogurt
Yeah.
because
Or something
That's
like,
what this is.
let's
Yeah.
get ready to crumble. Or
Also, I
ladies and gentlemen,
used to think those were healthy too.
me too.
oh, yeah. Because
They're like the Jamba Juice of snacks.
Jamba.
Oh my god, I used to think Jamba Juice was healthy
I
as well.
used to swing by. My mom was like, "Yeah, just have a juice for lunch." And I go
Yeah.
to Jamba Juice, and I was like, "No, this is just sugar."
It's all
Yeah,
sugar.
they're putting like literally orange sherbet in there.
Like just from the thing.
Well, listen, no complaints there, but like,
I never. Okay, can we talk about sherbet versus sorbet versus ice cream? Mm-hmm. What is sherbet?
I would like to think it's a mix of sorbet and ice cream. It's like a creamy sorbet.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think it's
It's
a
more-
sorbet with
yeah.
cream.
No.
I, for a very long time, thought that sherbet and sorbet were the same word that people pronounced incorrectly
Yeah.
/ differently because I didn't understand what a sorbet
like
was.
Parmesan and like Parmesan.
Yes, exactly like that. What a great example. Thank you so much. Parmesan.
I'm a world traveler.
I just
I've
went to
eaten cheese
Stockholm.
around the world.
Oh my god, cheese around the world.
I'm so excited for the cheeses over in Europe's.
Oh yeah.
I'm a huge cheese fan, and
and I
just
can't eat it here, but you can eat everything there.
because a lot of it's like raw milk. Because here raw is
Same
illegal.
with bread.
Oh, I'm excited for that. Not excited for the full English breakfasts every
Oh, you don't
morning.
like beans?
I don't like a
love
soft
beans.
breakfast. I like a crunchy breakfast. And their bacon is soft. Their everything is mushy involved.
I've never
Yeah.
heard the term
Toast.
soft breakfast.
Well, because the beans are
You just said you were
Yeah,
like,
we
I
just
like
call
a-
it oatmeal.
I'm like, if you were
No,
talking
but,
about eggs.
everything in the bread, like the eggs are like soft.
Yeah.
The beans are
Toast.
soft. The toast is okay, a little crunchy, but it's toast. And then I don't know. There's always like a mushroom or like a sausage. Like none of it has a crunch.
yeah.
no
There's no
crunch
like
here?
hash brown.
Yeah, there's nothing. That's
I bet
keeping
you
me.
could find one.
I mean, I will. You know me.
Wait, where all are you going?
Like literally everywhere. Like Bristol, Stockholm,
But
Glasgow,
it's mostly
Oslo.
UK.
It's mostly
and then
UK,
Norway,
and then we swing by Norway and Ireland.
and the white European countries.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to give you a bunch of restaurants in
You
Stockholm that
better.
I went to by myself, but that were really, really good.
Ooh, I'm excited for that. I'm also going to Hawaii right after that. So I'm
Yeah.
What
figure out.
island?
Wait,
Big
weren't
island.
you in Hawaii?
Last year I went to Hawaii. I went to Kauai. My friend had a
Meanwhile,
timeshare
I'm going
there.
to-
We've never met. And I'm like, weren't you in?
Well, that's what Instagram makes you think. It makes you
Right.
think I spend all my time traveling because that's when I post about.
Right.
I'm not posting
Exactly.
about like me, waking up from my depression nap. Like I'm posting about.
I
Now,
love
how
a
long are
depression
you,
nap.
now, how long are you
'Cause
keeping
yours-
these depression naps? Because mine are at 2 hours
Right.
now.
I actually, I've been doing well. I haven't had one, but I will say I was on a dating app and I matched with this guy, which we didn't even end up talking, but I swiped on him simply for the fact that his bio read, "My dream girl is waking up from her depression nap right now. You sad bitch, I love you."
That's a marriage
I had to
proposal.
marry this guy. But yeah, no, I never ended up talking to that
Wait,
guy.
so you're on the apps?
I am. I actually I was off and on because I was like, I don't want to. For a long time, I just like didn't want anyone to touch me. And then I was
Same.
like, just. But when I was on vacation, I was like, I'm a hoe, lay it on me.
Oh.
I just
Lay it on me.
baby girl, lay it on me.
That was my jaw rule.
That was a good.
That was
Thank
very
you.
good.
Good job. Well, that leads us to our
Where
next.
would I be without my baby?
All right, you want one more?
No,
All right, that leads us to our next segment. I'm afraid you're gonna do it.
I'm not gonna do it.
It's so he has such a good, distinct voice.
Ja
I'm a
Rule's
fan.
the best, aside from Firefest.
Well,
Ooh.
we all get one, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
And he had 2 documentaries, which is great.
Yeah. He meant well.
He did mean well.
And by meant well, you mean that he wanted that money.
Yes, exactly.
Ain't nothing to do with that. Okay. That leads us to our next segment.
Fuck talk. So now we talk the ins and outs, literally, of fucking.
Yeah.
So did you get some sweet strange on your trip?
Yeah, for the past, I would say, gosh, 2.5 years, the only time I've hooked up with people has been when I'm on vacation or outside of LA. I had this like mental block where first of all, everyone in LA is a fucking freak. Mm-hmm. Everyone is
My
just
people.
like weird and not in a good way.
Okay.
Like in a way where you're just like, don't touch me. Like if I'm not feeling someone and they're like, ugh, I'm like, get the fuck away from me. But if I'm feeling someone, I'm like, get inside me. I'm open for life.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
I'm so open in every sense of the word. I will share everything with you. I will give all of myself to you. Like it's probably
That's a Celine
manic-
Dion song.
It's a manic way to live, probably. But
Yeah, that's.
Let me give you everything about me.
like literally lay myself on the ground.
That's me.
But yeah, I feel like something about being on vacation just makes you so uninhibited. There's this, you're okay with never seeing that person again, which I think, especially as a woman, you're taught that like you have to hold your sexuality and hold your virginity so close to you. It's associated with your value.
Yeah.
If you sleep with a guy on the first date, he won't like you. You have to like use it as a weapon and use it as currency. And so I feel like for a long time, like I didn't lose my virginity till I was like 24. Because for a long time I was like holding all of my value and worth in it. And I was like, well, I waited this long. I shouldn't just do it. But I've always been a very sexual person. And like, I feel like I'm finally, especially when I hit my 30s,
Oh.
I'm 34. I'm not 25.
Who snitched?
I snitched on myself.
Don't
What
snitch
about
on
the
yourself.
internet?
Yeah, but I'm like finally like embracing the
Yeah.
sexuality, and I finally feel like so good about it. Like I want to do this, so I'm going to do it. And when you're
Yes.
on vacation, especially, it's like connecting with people you never would connect with. Sometimes there's a language barrier, and that makes it like even sexier because it's like you got to speak the body language.
Oh yeah, you're like titty.
Yeah,
Does
you're
this
like,
work for you?
hello. But yeah, I feel like really good and healthy with my relationship to sex right now.
That's amazing.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I just remembered this is the guy that I fucked in Stockholm.
What?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, why are I usually don't find
fucking
upper leg
legs.
sexy on men, but his thigh is
That's
very
a
sexy.
Nice little thigh.
He could like crack my head open like a nut with those.
He's so hot. He works at Google.
Whoa.
He's
What's his name?
Iraqi.
Yeah, why
And
don't
then
you just tell everyone more about it?
Yeah.
He moved to Stockholm.
Ooh.
And I met him when I was there. Like,
So
I think it was like
he's an American?
2 years ago. No, he's from Iraq.
He's beautiful.
And yeah, we fucked like 2 or 3 times in my hotel room, and then I had to go do a show, and then he came to the show and brought his friend to the show.
And then y'all all three fucked in the back?
No, and then they left, and I was like, I'm leaving for the airport, whatever. And then he showed up at my hotel room at like 4 a.m, and then we fucked again before I went to the airport.
That's romantic.
That's so much love.
And then he messaged me and he was like, hey, I'm coming to California for a wedding. And I was like, yes, I'll go with you to the wedding. And then he didn't come.
Why not?
I think it got canceled, or he had to
Oh.
cancel his trip, or something like that.
Damn.
I know, but
I hope you see him again.
I keep him favorited on the app. The crazy thing is,
so cute.
He looks very identical to my ex-boyfriend, who I had just broken up with.
Patterns.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I love vacation sex. That's amazing. Mabal?
Oh, okay. My sex story will take us back to a lovely place called CCBC.
Oh, CCBC. We just talked about CCBC.
We talked about it last week.
So CCBC is a clothing optional gay resort. I'm using air quotes. It's mostly like a renovated motel.
Yes.
But it's clothing optional. It's incredibly sex positive. It's in Palm Springs, and they do lots of different events.
Yes.
They'll host like porn star pool parties and like I think there's a party called Cum Union that happens there, where
Beautiful.
everyone makes a union around their cum.
We have
Mostly
it all
the
in
pool,
common.
It's
Right.
like real murky water.
Yeah.
And
Making the chlorine work for it.
I don't think they know what chlorine is. No, so the thing about this place is that there's like a huge behind where like the hotels are, like the hotel rooms, there's like these bunkers, which are legitimately just like metal sheds that you have sex in. So they get hot throughout the day and like they do all the stuff.
They show porn in a couple of them.
Yeah, and there's like
They
a
have
sling in the
slings
back.
set
It's like a
up.
festival.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
it's small and you have to pay to get in, so it is a festival.
Yeah.
And so I had been recognized by some people, so I started just wearing my swimsuit the whole time, which I didn't realize was like that tells people that you're not interested in sex, apparently.
Wow.
So like if you're walking around the main premises of it in your swimsuit, no one wants to have sex with you. So I took it off to go back and walk around in the back. And I had been there like all weekend in the swimsuit, not like really doing much. And I walked into one of the sex rooms and someone in a sling turned and looked at me and went, "Oh, you finally decided to take your underwear off." Like such a direct attack. And I like was like, yeah, and I like walked out of the room.
Yeah.
And
I didn't know.
I didn't know, but I didn't really see who it was.
Oh my
and so I was
God.
like, okay, that was weird. And like, of course, like walking around for like an hour, went and sat down, went back, and it was the same person in the sling. And I was like, what is going on with this guy? And I still didn't see his face because it's the one where if you walk into the room,
It's the one.
it's the bunker where if
They
you walk.
rearrange things from time to time
I'm
there.
sure they don't.
It's a permanent installment.
It was attached
It's the
to the
one
ceiling.
in the little corner.
Yeah, with the
I
sling
know
in the
what you're
corner, and his
talking
head
about.
is facing
Yeah,
that way, so you
okay.
can't see his head or anything. You're just like looking.
You
at
can't see his head, but he's still sassing you.
Yeah.
You can see me.
The audacity.
I
The
know the
confidence.
pure nerve.
That's that middle school confidence.
That is
Oh,
that-
your underwear, huh?
Oh, honey.
Meet me at the
Yeah.
base of the pyramid,
You're like, I'm
bitch.
talking to your ass right now, sir.
Sir, it's an Ace Ventura moment. The ass is actually talking to
Oh
you.
yeah.
There's two little googly
I
eyes.
see you taking your underwear off.
Load it up. So then
Give me the
later,
juice.
give me the juice. Later was it was like much later. We had already gone back to the hotel, changed, done it all. Like, you go back at night again. So it was later, and there was this really hot guy in a pup mask, and I start blowing him in one of the other rooms, and we were like going at it, and everything was great. I loved it. Great huge dick. Never hooked up with a pup before. And then we get back into that room, and he was like, "I was the one yelling at you from the sling earlier. I've been wanting to hook up with you the whole time." And that, for some reason, killed my boner.
Of course it did, because it felt like a
It felt
bait
like
and
he had been like
switch.
attacking me and then was like in this mask, and I did not want to hook up with him after that.
Yeah.
Isn't that so weird? Because like
There's a
I
level
was
of-
sucking his dick. Everything was great. But the minute he was like, I was that person from before, it shut me down.
Do you like that's very apparent. Is there an underlying thing that we all have too, though, where it's like
Come on, analysis.
as soon as we sense any sort of not even desperation, but like,
Yes.
oh, they want it. I'm like, oh, I don't want it no more.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess maybe
100%.
because he, in my mind, was like unattainable and so hot. And then all of a sudden it was like the other way around. I was like, ugh.
I know,
Okay.
but then when we're like chasing after someone, we're like, give me more attention, and they give you more attention, and you're like, get off me.
Yeah, exactly.
It's messed up. What's
Well,
wrong with us?
there's that thing like in like in a place like this, like in cruising, you know, if there's like a bunch of people around, where like it has to happen at like for me, it has to happen at this like agreed upon moment, right? Like, for instance, that person was waiting in a sling.
Yeah.
Which, to me, if you're waiting in a sling with your legs in the air,
That means you'll take anybody.
you're
Yeah.
ready for any dick to come along.
Yeah.
Obviously, if a person walks up, you could say, no, you know, that's fine. But the assumption is just like and I don't know that I buy that the unwritten code is if you are wearing your underwear, you don't want to have sex. I mean, maybe at like a clothing optional resort.
Which is what it was.
Right, that sort of reads like, oh, okay, you're not here for
Right.
that. But I also think it's about comfort
But the thing
level.
is, like, I wasn't walking around in the back in my underwear.
Exactly.
Like, I was always naked back there. So, like,
Yeah.
part of the thing was, like, why does it matter to you?
And what if someone's really into a reveal?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, what if someone wants, like,
You take
that's
off
what
the
turns
one-
them on,
Yeah.
like
Right.
the reveal of it all.
It's
so
not seeing it the
I
whole
wanna-
time.
So,
Yeah.
so obviously there's a thing of like, yes, you know, I'm ready and willing, but for me, there's that special moment, you know, if like a bunch of people are cruising where you're like making eyes and you like look at someone up and down and they look at you, but you don't know it's a yes just yet.
Yeah.
And then you sort of walk and then maybe they follow, but they might be following you just to go around the corner, or maybe they're following you because they want, and then like that moment when like you both go like, and you just like move in, and if it's like equally agreed upon, then you know.
oh my God, I feel so excited just hearing about it.
Shallow lady
But,
boner.
you know, because then there's the version of like I'll look a person up and down and in the eyes all the time and be like, I don't know that I want to have sex with you. I'm like
Yeah.
still figuring it out. And I've even had, you know, in that moment, men like sort of give me the nod of like, well, come over here. And I'll just like smile and walk away because I don't feel it.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying the invitation to come over is desperation, but what I won't do, what I'm uninterested in is like if you're like cruising someone and they like touch you every time they walk past, or they say
No.
like, hey, come over here. Hey, I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah. It's
Stay
like-
on
it's
the
part
same
of the
page as
game.
me.
Like, yes.
Yeah. Don't go to the next chapter. I'm not there
Yeah,
yet.
Yeah.
I think
wish-
also it was like kind of annoying because I thought he was going to top me.
Oh, because you were trying to
I
get
was
that
trying to
dick
get that
in the
juice
butt.
in my booty hole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's layers of disappointment here.
Juice in the booty hole. Okay, so my story is about a man that I have seen twice in Pasadena.
I'm gonna think of a story. I just talked about my confidence in my sexuality,
Which
like
I'm
I was
into.
Fuck the
Brene
haters.
Brown or something.
Yeah.
But I started doing my TED talk. But I'm gonna think of
The thing is,
I'm gonna think of a juicy story.
The ripe age of 25, I do feel like I'm coming into my own. Okay, so this man, stop me if I've told this.
Okay.
This man I did meet on Craigslist.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day.
Normal.
Yeah.
Stop.
I've told this. I've met a man on Craigslist. And the premise was he wanted to give me a massage, but I didn't like book him for a massage. So when I get a massage,
Thank you.
hard G, sorry. I wasn't sure if you knew what I was talking about, but when I get a massage,
I get it now. I thought you were
Okay.
speaking a different language.
okay, got it. I go for full release. I'm
Yes.
into like, I want you to rub me all the way down and then I want you to squirt a load out so that I'm like in the full relaxation.
Yeah.
So I was not booking a massage, but he was like, come over to my house, get on my massage table. I'll rub you down a little bit and then you can suck my dick. And I was like, that sounds like a grape scenario
Yeah.
for me. I'm into it. So I pull up at his house and immediately as not immediately, but I pull up in the house, I have a hard time finding it because every light is off. Not only at his house, but at the neighbor's house and then the street lights.
This is how you get
What?
murdered. I was going to say the hard R.
I know, the hard R.
Raped.
Okay, thank you.
I was gonna say traffic.
Oh!
She thinks globally.
Yeah,
I'm being
I
moved
think
to
higher
another
of you
continent.
than just a one-time assault. I
Thank
think
you.
like
It's a
you're such a
consistent- it's a over
prize,
and over.
like
Thank
you're
you.
such a king. They would want to traffic you.
There's too much money to keep up with this.
So
The travel of his
the
body
travel,
alone.
yeah, exactly. It costs too much. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, all of the lights are out on this block, so I think it's a power outage. It's starting to register to me with like, oh, that's it. But it's still very creepy. So I don't think we'd exchanged numbers, so I emailed him from my phone, like, okay, I just parked, and then I saw at the top of the driveway this like big gate sort of open and a cell phone light, and he said, hey. And I was like, okay.
No.
And so I walked up
not
the thing.
behind the gate.
And nothing up to this point had felt creepy at all.
Oh, no.
Like,
Not a one thing.
not one thing until I arrived
The
and all
hey.
the lights were out.
Yeah.
So like you know how sometimes you'll message with someone and you're like, oh, you're a complete creep.
Right.
Like this felt very. He was
Yeah.
like, oh, I live in Pasadena. I'm into music. Like there was like a little more. So I felt like cool about
Yeah.
it. But then I showed up and the scenario was truly wild. And he was like, I was like, oh, are we? I walked up and I was like, hey man, and he was like, hi. I was like, are we going in the house? And he was like, no, my studio's back here.
Was he gonna paint you?
I was like, that sounds creepy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Then we
my
like
rape shelter is back here.
Then we like walked back further, and he was like, "Oh yeah, just go in here. I'm gonna run into the house real fast." And I was like,
no.
So I said, you know, I'll wait outside the door until you get back. And I was in the backyard, you know, and the moonlight was out. And then all of a sudden, I heard his neighbors go like, "Hey man, you okay over there?" And he was like, yeah, everything's fine. He was like, we saw someone walk up your driveway. And he was like, yeah, I have a friend over. And his neighbors were like checking in on him because they got
Okay.
creeped out about me. So
Okay.
things started to like
Perspective.
So eventually I got inside the studio. There was a massage table out. He had a really amazing old vinyl collection. He lit all these candles. He played cool music. He gave me a very subpar massage that was mostly like
Hand job. Mostly dick work.
no, he didn't do anything. He was like, he really was like oiling me and rubbing me, but it was
touched your
such a
skin.
light touch that I was like, this is not a massage, girl. I can go get an actual massage. Let's just
Yeah.
get to the dick sucking. So then we did that and it was fine. And he's a really nice guy and I've gone back to see him once or twice and like, but the whole scenario was so
I'm with
creepy
her.
leading
Look at
up
her
to
face
it.
looking at you.
I'm not going to look over there because I don't need no judgment, Chelsea. No, but so like it was just very funny because it felt so scary. Like, what am I
Yeah.
doing? But then it was totally fine.
It's hard. I feel like
I feel like gay sex is always about like putting yourself in like a very dangerous situation.
Why is
there's
that?
such a thin
I
line
don't
between
know.
fear and romance because both are exciting.
Fear and lust too.
and lust.
honey.
Like this guy I hooked up with in Barcelona when I was
Okay.
there a couple
But
months
Here
ago.
we go.
We met for a drink at my hotel bar, and then he was like really sweet, and then he was like, okay, let's go to this other bar. So I was like, oh, good. He's not just trying to hook up. Because even if I'm never going to see someone again, I still need some sort of intimacy and trust.
Right.
I still want to feel like valued in the situation. And then it's like, if you never talk to me again, I'm fine. Like, who are you? But we were like hooking up and he had just bought a van, like one of those VW travel vans, which, hello, the minute someone says van, you're like, run for the hills.
Right.
But I was like, okay. And he showed me, it was like a new one. He's like, yeah, I've just been like looking to road trip. And he's like, where are you going next on your trip? I was like, I don't really know where I'm going next. I was like, I booked a trip to Paris, but then after that, I don't know where I'm going. He's like, well, if you come, because I was saying how I really wanted to go to Morocco and I hadn't seen south of Spain. He's like, well, if you come back to Barcelona, we can go in my van and we'll road trip and I'll show you the south of Spain and then we can go to Chefchaouen and Morocco. And in my mind, I'm like, wow. And then I'm like, you gonna get in a van with the man you've known for 6 hours? And my friend I was with, he was kind of like, I don't know, maybe just do it. And I was
Bad
like,
friend.
I know. He's like, that sounds kind of cool. I was like, right? But then I was like, I can't, right? And he's like, you can't? And I was like, no, I can't, right? And I like seriously considered it, and then I was like, Punam, don't.
I mean,
but that could have been so
it could have
romantic,
been
or it could have
amazing.
ended my life.
Right.
But we live in a time where you can't just trust people.
Right.
Like,
You
can't be
I wish it would've
spontaneous.
been- yeah, you can't.
But there is also like that deep technological moment where like you could become Facebook friends with them and do the deep internet stalk and like you're like,
Yeah.
oh look, there are all of these receipts of like you and your family and you and this and you and that, and it's like, I feel
Yeah,
like
I guess you
feel
could
like
see his like
Yeah.
authenticity through that. But like,
Yeah.
what if it was just like a plain profile that like had like 2 pictures of
Well,
himself?
then you
And
go,
you're
boop, I'm not
get
getting in the
that
van.
But there's like a lot of mentally unstable. I know that people I know that have curated a very stable persona online.
Yeah, I have a great Instagram account.
I mean, right? And it's like when people, like there's certain people, when they're trying to traffic you, they'll groom you.
Yeah.
Okay, you know a lot about
Well,
I
trafficking.
know much about trafficking too. I listen to them podcasts
It's
about rape
when-
and murder.
When Taken first came out, my dad illegally pirated it on a DVD, mailed me the DVD in Chicago. On the DVD, he wrote, "Gather all of your girlfriends and watch this together. It's a very important movie for you guys to watch together." And I was like, taken? And then I watched it and I was like, and what the hell are you going to do? You going to Liam Neeson? I was like, you can't even like walk around the block without getting tired. There's no way you're going to come save my ass. Like, I don't want anyone to risk their life if something happens to me. Just let me go.
I love that he like sent it as an educational video.
Yeah.
Gather your girlfriends.
Gather your girls.
And I'm like, I have a job. You sending me to Europe by myself? Like,
Oh my God. That's incredible.
That's so funny.
Well, cool. We've made it to the end of the show.
and there's still half a cake left.
I know. And so many crumbs.
Yeah.
Truly.
Sorry, Chelsea.
So where can people find you on the... I love your Instagram handle name, by the way.
Oh, Big Punam.
Yeah.
BIGPUNAM. That's me on Instagram and when I tweet like once a month.
Oh, okay.
But on Twitter, a lot of radio stations tag me because I think they're like, Big Pun in the AM. And I'm like, Big Pun's no longer with us.
Oh my God.
So I don't know why they're tagging his ass when they playing his music.
Big Pun in the AM.
Yeah. But
It's
that's
just his
me.
morning account?
I don't know. His PM one is restricted. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, we will follow you there for all your vacation pics.
Thank you so much.
And we'll catch you on our TVs at some point on NBC.
Yes.
Amazing. You can find me on the internet at Big Dipper Jelly.
And you can find me at Spiciest Meatball on Instagram and Fat Drag Meatball on Twitter.
And if you want to follow our podcast, you can follow us at Sloppy Pod on Instagram. And make sure to send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com with your questions, with your queries, if you want us to email them or answer them. Also, if you have a fat pumped silicone
penis.
dick.
Send me pictures, and if you live in the Los Angeles area, please come to the studio and let me just slap at it.
And for the two straight men that might be listening
More
to
than
this,
two, girl. We
hit
got
me
crossover
up.
appeals.
Okay, good. Hit me up as well. I'm not opposed to going on a date with someone that slides into the DMs.
Are you?
Oh.
I'm putting it out there.
Are you
I like
into
that.
dick pics or no? I'm so curious about that because I will always look at a dick pic.
I love a dick pic.
Haven't gotten that many, but when I was in Argentina last year, I took a lover, and after I left on WhatsApp, he was sending me lots of like almost ones, but it was more just like over the underwear kind of stuff. And I was like, okay, but it was always at an angle where like I could tell he had just come from like playing soccer and he was like wearing like dirty white socks. And I was like, it is hard for me to stay in it when I can like see your dirty socks in the background.
Sure.
So that was more like cinematography problems.
Right.
But when solicited and when I want it, depending on the person, I enjoy it. And if it's someone I'm not into, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so offended. I feel invaded upon.
Right. I'll look at anyone's dick, but I think that's because men were,
I just want
trash.
to see it.
And it is
exactly.
fascinating.
It's wild. Some people's dicks is crazy.
Yeah.
True. Okay, cool. Well, make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye, fucks.
You fucks. Diddle-a-doo-doo. Forever. Dog.
Fucks.
Fucks. Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball is a Forever Dog podcast.
Executive produced by Joe Cilio, Brett Boehm, and Alex Ramsey.
Mixed and mastered by Alex Sarche.
Our logo art is by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.